Well, folks, we are officially stuck. Stuck out here in Colorado. Decided to follow the GPS. Weather was saying it wasn't going to hit until tomorrow, but apparently it came a day sooner. And it's that slushy kind of snow. You go out here in the road, I couldn't get anything. Matter of fact, I'm about to trip and fall myself just standing here. But that's the name of the game. You win some, you lose some, and today we lost, but at least we didn't lose the entirety. So as soon as this tow truck gets here, we'll get him to pull it out, and I guess we'll hunker down for the night and give it another shot in the morning, hopefully. But it just sucks. So far away from everything, can't get no help. So it'll come when it comes. Well, our knight in shining armor has arrived. Nice tow truck. We're gonna go ahead and get pulled out of this thing, so hopefully this is easy. He's even having a hard time sliding around in this stuff, so let's see where it goes. But hey, at least if anything happens now, it's on him. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. He's got me all chained up to the front. That snow is still looking really bad. I love how the weather guy was like, oh yeah, it's gonna start tomorrow. You liar. But luckily it hasn't been too bad. We had one of two options. He said either I can pull you out of here and I'd still have to go 2 miles up this way, which is to the peak of this mountainside or whatever, and then I'd still have to turn around and for like doing that for $160, or he said he can just hook it up to the truck and get me back to Montrose for $350 completely safe. And you know, folks, I definitely want you to understand is that $350 is a lot of money, but a crash or an accident is a lot more expensive. So we're gonna take the safe route. Alright, so we made it up the hill. Snow doesn't look any better, but you know, he keeps asking me the option. He's trying to help me out as far as not to spend money, but I'd rather just be safe. $350 is definitely a lot cheaper than having an accident. So we're gonna get this thing loaded up, head back into town, and see what happens. Well, it's looking like we got the trailer disconnected, put the truck on the flatbed, and then we're gonna hook the trailer to the truck and head down the hill. So if you're ever in Montrose, J&Y Towing and Recovery, 970-234-6978. Definitely deal with these guys. But we've already been seeing cops heading down this way and ambulances, so it's definitely bad, folks. It's not gonna get any better, I don't think, anytime soon. So well, we made it off the mountain. We're safe at this truck lot. We're gonna go ahead and get the truck unloaded, get the trailer unhooked, and then go get a hotel. Hopefully by tomorrow the weather gets better. Who knows? Well, we're gonna give it a second round. We woke up this morning with a positive attitude, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I just wanted to see what it's going to look like and let the weather warm up around here, and it's not that friendly, to be completely honest with you. So we bought some snow chains. I've never used snow chains before, but I've also been a man that I will not let anything stop me. So obviously I'm not going to let some snow stop me from getting where I need to go. So we'll see where it goes, and hopefully we don't have to pay another $350 to get out of this mess. So buckle up, let's see what happens. Well, we're going for it. We got the chains, but it doesn't seem that bad. I don't see anybody else chaining up. There was a sign for it, which, you know, I probably should have listened to, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're coming up on where we actually got stuck last night. So we can get through this, I feel like we can get the rest of the way to Texas. So let's see, folks. Well, we got kind of far yesterday, not too far. We got to southern Colorado, and then the road started getting a little crazy on top of, it was going to take me down another back road because apparently traffic's backed up everywhere. So we checked the radar, and it was coming down really quickly. So I was like, you know what, we're just going to park for the night, wait for sunlight, because personally, if I'm going to have an accident or if I'm going to run into something, I want to see it. I want to do it in the dark, especially when everybody's sleeping. At least I can do it while everybody's awake. So we are another 9.5 hours away, another 6 hours and 47 minutes in perfect conditions, which they are not. And we're just going to hope for the best. We're going to go as far as we can, and hopefully it's all the way to the finish line. So let's see how far we can get. Alright, well, we made it to Texas, and yeah, that's snow on the ground. True story. I used to live in Texas for 4 years, and I had never once seen anything like that. Now, I've seen like a little bit of flurries here and there, but they would probably, dry up within about an hour or so, and that would be it. And there would still be people in the ditch, funny enough. But we're here at Buc-ee's, and we still got another less than 6 hours to go. So let's see how bad it is down here, and then hope we can get back to Indiana. Well, I tried to do my due diligence on trying to bring this customer a very clean Ranger that they apparently bought from the guys. But apparently it is so cold here in Texas that none of the car washes are open. I literally was going to spray this thing off, but I veered off the highway for no reason, it appears. So I tried. I think I'm running over curbs too because I can't see the road or nothing. It's all covered in white. Matter of fact, that's what it looks like right there. So we're gonna proceed forward and try to get this thing delivered in one piece, and they're just gonna have to accept that it's dirty, which is not my style, but it's out of my hands. And just like that, you talk about you win some, you lose some, and yeah, we're not winning on this one. Total gridlock. It looks like there's an accident. I don't think I'll be delivering this tonight. So another day held behind, but fortunately enough, I talked to dispatch and there's nothing going on until this weather clears up anyways, so we're just going to wait this out and hope for the best. But yeah, I posted something yesterday on Instagram. It was like, if you don't need to be out in this, don't. And I guess there's a lot of people that didn't understand that, but here we are. So hopefully this clears up soon and we'll wrap up and give it another shot in the morning. But we are still a few hours away, but that's probably because of the backup and everything. So we'll see. Well, folks, we have woke up and we have good signs. Things are melting off of the vehicles. After spending 6 hours in that gridlock traffic yesterday, I mean, look at the truck. Look. It's all coming off. That's a good sign. That means we're gonna actually deliver today. So we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna give it a shot. We're about 2.5 hours away. So as long as everything goes all right, we're gonna drop this thing off. Snowstorm's already hit Indiana, so we're already falling behind. But we're gonna do our best to get back to Indiana, see what we got going on there. But first, we gotta get rid of this Ranger. Well, there you have it, folks. Best Property Solutions has delivered another successful trip. We're gonna try to head up north, but you're gonna have to catch that on the next episode. So once again, hey, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, you probably will want to, because probably gonna get more interesting as the year goes on. But other than that, if you want to see what happens after this, you're gonna have to check it on the next episode of Nomadic. Thanks for watching.